Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start cutting. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove a lot of what's right here, okay? And this doesn't look exactly like the diagram, but I think it's a better picture on here. So let's go ahead and start removing some of what's here first, what's on the side and what I see from the front. Alright. Same thing over here. Now remember, the cone shape, I forgot to do this, the cone shape will come down a little bit on one side. So let's go ahead and kind of take all this off at an angle here. Okay, we're going to do this first. We're going to remove all this here. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have it marked. We're going to redefine that again. Go back and cut it in there that we know it's there. And we're going to just go all the way back here. Just start cutting this out. And I'm going to just keep cutting a little bit more because a lot's got to come off of this thing. The reason I didn't start with the cone shape is because I need the antlers to come out quite a ways. So, but yet I know, you know, we'll put the line across his head there in a second here. Let's just bring this back somewhat. There we go. Alright, we're going to do the same thing in the back. We're going to just bring this up. Notice how I'm cutting this just using a very just pushing it away and using my thumb as a pivotal point. I can use a knife to do the same thing. Okay, so let's bring this all up. And you can also pull it towards yourself and move your thumb out of the way a little further. It will work as well. Okay. And I thought of doing it from a cone project, but I didn't think the antlers could fit. So I thought, well, we'll have to do a lot of it by hand. Okay, so that's what we're leaving there. Again, I'm going to go to the front here, and I'm going to try to keep this line in here. I'm just going to put a stop cut just to give me an idea where it is here that we're trying to save, and then we're going to take it down a little bit. Okay, again, I'm going to put a stop cut again going across. Whoops. Alright, and I'm just going to keep digging this out here. The antlers are going to be the one that's going to be the challenge for us in this project, because we really want to try to keep this face. Okay, you can see where it's merging at an angle here, and we're going to bring this down just a tad, not by much, but we're just going to bring this down just a little bit here, and then we're going to redefine this as well. We're going to go down a little deeper, of course, because this is going to go a whole heck of a lot deeper than what it is. Alright, and because the ears are sticking out, makes it a bit more of a challenge altogether. So we're going to keep going in the back here. We're going to keep ripping this out here, cutting this off. I'll try to show you as much of this one line as we can through the video itself. I don't want to do too much there because I want to show it's a little white-tailed deer, so we just want to be careful of that. Alright, but we do want to bring the head down much further. The ears are going to be sticking out towards the corner here because the ear really comes out right here, not up here. So we need to again cut some more of this off in the back and just keep working our way up. now the one thing I'm going to do is the ears are going to be sticking out this way. Instead of being flopped down, they're going to stick out. So we're going to bring this down even more, and we're going to redefine where that line is each and every time we do this, so I don't lose it. Alright, gives me where I need to go here. Alright, now let me think this over for a second. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start chopping this way. Alright, we're going to start bringing this up. We're going to cut the foot out at the top here, and we're just going to cut this out. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Now the design is similar to what I had before. I have the hoof on either side on the corner. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and cut that at an angle so it's sticking sideways. You'll see that in a second. But what we're doing is we're just cutting this portion out and starting to shape it a little bit more. So I'm going to spray it. It just is a little tough when you're working this way. Doesn't hurt to spray it. And remember the ear sticking out here, so we're just going to go right here. We're just going to kind of follow that, where that ear is going. Okay, so we're getting a front view of it. We need to get a side view of it, and we will. It will merge out, you'll see. You know, you do a step at a time when you do this. It's not all done in one shot. Alright, just like so. Alright, we're going to go over here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start chopping some of this out. And when you're doing a lot of chopping or a lot of cutting like I'm doing now, try not to take big hunks out at the same time. Do whatever the knife can handle, but what you can do safely. If you need to do smaller chips than what I'm doing to get the same results, that's fine. Then by all means do that, because that's a safe way of doing it. You notice I'm going both ways. I'm going sideways, down, and the other way because of the resistance. Because I can't, when it starts to see I can't go any further, then you turn the knife around, you go the other way. It's just learning to feel how the wood, how the grain is going. You know, when you feel that resistance, that's when you turn that knife around. Alright. And I wanted the ears to stick out much further. That's why I started with a straight block instead of the cone project. I'll be right back.